Do you know in the Bible, it says the borrower is slave to the rich? The borrower is slave to the lender. Chapter 22, verse 7, Proverbs. Even the Bible knows that. And you're probably saying, Larry, there is no way people are paying $2,000 to rent a car. Because leasing is renting. Whenever you hear the word lease, whenever you hear the word loan, whenever you hear the word borrow, whenever you hear the word rent, just remember there's somebody at the top buying back their time and getting extremely wealthy off of your time. I'm driving to work right now for me. I don't have a car payment. I don't owe the bank anything for this. Old girl is paid off. And you're probably saying, Larry, get back to the point. Nobody's paying $2,000. Oh, you don't think so? Let me show you how they get you wrapped up forever making car payments.
3 reasons why I always recommend leasing to most of my clients. First and foremost, you get a brand new BMW every 3 years. Sometimes it's actually even sooner than that, because if we can pull you out and put you into a new one, we're going to do that. Number 2, that BMW that you're in is always under manufacturer warranty, which is pretty great. So if anything happens to it, God forbid, it's covered. And number 3 is with a BMW, you get all of your scheduled maintenance items covered as well. You can also upgrade to get the full maintenance plan. Come see me and the rest of my team here at BMW Richfield. We'll hook you up.
I'm shocked by the payment difference between this M5 and the M4. And while I wouldn't dare claim one to be better than the other, I would say the lease payment to get into one of these cars isn't as much as I thought. Hey guys, it's Kay from LeaseMax here, and if you didn't already know, we share payments straight from the bank, so when you go to the dealership, they can't rip you off anymore with high rates and excess fees. This M5 has a 127 sticker, and with $2,000 total due at signing, we're looking at $2,015 a month, and the residual value here coming in at 57% is not bad. A lot of their more popular models are in the 52-53% range. The money factor equates to a 5.8% APR, which isn't so bad. But look at this M4. It's got an $83,000 sticker, $1,382 a month. That's over $600 less than the M5. And I don't know, seems like it could be a fun car. LeaseMax reports.
Do you see the little tactic that the first guy said? It's the 3 things that is the best that comes with leasing. You get a car every 36 months, you're always on the hook. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get to the second clip of the car payments, the amounts, because she was telling you the amounts. You lease a car every 3 years, they got you forever. You never own the car. That benefits them, not you. Every 3 years, they're making money off of you. They have you hooked forever. They tell you how many miles you can go. They tell you how far you can travel. It's always in the back of your mind because you don't want to go over your mileage, because when you go over your mileage, they hammer you for the mileage. Trust me, I've been there. I've leased cars before. It was the worst financial mistake I've ever made. Now, I know somebody who has a brother-in-law or a cousin, or they saw a YouTube channel where leasing is better if you have this and if you have that. 99% of the people will never fall into that category. They don't own businesses. They don't have multiple workers that they got to lease the cars for. I'm talking about your average 9-to-5 paycheck worker, okay? If you don't have an allowance to make the car payments for you from your business or from the job you work for, you're losing money. Every 3 years, you're back in the dealership negotiating a new car. Oh, all the scheduled maintenance is covered. That's to benefit them, not you. Because the next person they sell that car to as a certified pre-owned, they could say, look, all the maintenance was done at the dealership. This car is a gem. And now they got the next person on the hook that's probably coming there for an auto loan. Do you see how many times they catch people for the same car? They got you to lease it, and now the next person is most likely going to finance it, because a lot of people don't pay cash for these cars. They like to look rich, but they're actually broke. A lot of people have entry-level BMWs for the same price that they could have got a fully loaded Toyota with heated and cooled seats and all the creature comforts and own the car, but it's a status symbol, so they would rather say they're in a Benz, a Range Rover, or a BMW, or a Jaguar. Oh, all the warranty work is covered. Do you know a lot of the warranties, you still have a deductible? I never forget, I had a Jeep Cherokee, right? And I had a max care protection plan. It was like $3,000. I rolled it into the payments. Worst thing I ever did is rolling warranty into the payments. Something happened with the radiator and they said, yeah, that's $100 deductible. I said, yeah, but I paid $3,000 for the warranty. They say, yeah, that's just for the warranty, but you still have a deductible, because there was little fine print. So not only was I financing the warranty, that was $3,000, they still got me for $100 every time something went wrong. And things went wrong with that brand new car, because things go wrong with brand new cars too. But let's talk about the second girl, right? She's talking about the BMW M5, right? And the M4. What's the difference? Look at the difference in the price. This is how much it costs to lease these cars. She put the price up. Now, when you multiply 2015, that's probably just the payment. I'm sure you had to put something down. You're looking at over $72,000 and you don't even own the car. For the M5, you get an M4, you're paying almost $50,000 and you don't even own the car. Remember what the first guy said? Every 3 years, you're coming back for a new car. You don't own it. Now, for shits and giggles, let's throw up, if you were to just put that money in an S&P 500, the S&P gives an overall return. This is why people never get to $100,000 net worth. Let's just say for 3 years, you threw it in an S&P or a total stock market index fund. The S&P gives like what, like a 10 or 11% on average. Sometimes it's 20% up. Sometimes it's 30% down. But over like the past, like what, like 70, 80 years, it's returned like 10 or 11%. You would have $81,000 just with that $2,015 car payment. 3 years, that's 36 months. Hope you love the car, because that's what it's costing you. Ford Motor Credit is getting rich. Dodge Motor Credit is getting rich. Jaguar, Range Rover, Mercedes, Toyota. The car companies get wealthy. They get rich off of working class people. You're working for them. It's so easy to get rich in this country, yo. All you got to do is just beware of the sales tactics. Every time you're watching a streaming platform, right? You're watching TV. 95% of the commercials is auto loan commercials. Drive in for the Black Friday sale. Drive in for new Christmas end of the year sales event. Here's the new Lexus. Here's the new Mercedes. Here's the new BMW. If you don't own the car, you're not building your wealth. You're renting it. You're making somebody else richer. People will always argue that. Oh, the best case scenario to lease a car. A lot of people never fit into the best case scenario. Okay, do you own a body shop? Let's just say you own a body shop, right? Somebody gets into an accident and they need a loaner, and you work with Geico or Allstate. Do you know Geico and Allstate helps those body shops lease those cars? Meaning they go in with the body shops, and when the body shop loans you a car, you go through like Allstate, whatever. The body shop really isn't even paying for those cars. That's other businesses paying for those cars. Do you own your own business, like a body shop or something like that? Do you? Do you own a car dealership where where you have customers bringing cars in to get warranty work done and they need a loaner? You borrow those cars, and then guess what they do? They slap a for sale sign on it. Oh, this was a demo car. No, it was a loaner car that somebody beat the hell out of, and now they're selling it. Do you see how millionaires are created? You come in there to finance a demo or lease a demo. It has 5,000, 7,000 miles. It doesn't have any owners, but someone beat the hell out of it because they were getting warranty work done to their car. That's how this game is played. If you don't own a business and You're not writing it off. You should not be leasing a car. You'll get one comment of somebody, I guarantee you, saying that the only reason why they lease their car is because they get a tax thing and tax write-off, and you'll never know that. 99% of the people out here are working class, everyday people making $50,000 to $60,000 a year, leasing $100,000 cars. When the next time you go to work, take a look around you. How much you think a Range Rover costs? They're about 140, 150. How much you think an Escalade? 140, 150, 200 for the V Series. How much you think a big body Benz is? 200. How much you think how much you think a M8, M5? How much you think they go for? Over 120, over 140, 150. So the next time you see a luxury car, I can guarantee you, because the number and the statistics say 7 out of 10 people are paycheck to paycheck on your block. 7 out of 10. No matter what block you live on, the most prestigious blocks, they're paycheck to paycheck too. They are high income earners and they're high income consumers, meaning the more they make, the more they spend because they don't understand their finances. I'm telling you that right now as a fact. The next time you see a big body Benz, a Beamer, a Range, I can guarantee you their name is not on the registration. I don't know if they changed it, but back in the day when you were leasing a car, it never had your name on it. It was leased to say like Volkswagen Motor Credit, Mercedes Motor Credit. It was a leased vehicle in their name. It never had your name on it because it wasn't registered in your name. You're borrowing the car. I don't know if it's still like that, but trust me, I used to have leases, and when you looked at the registration, it said Mercedes Motor Credit, Audi Motor Credit. That's where people's wealth is going. So the next time you see a flashy car, just know that person is one paycheck away from getting it repoed, and cash buyers, we're one check away from them getting it repoed and we're buying it. Just to let you know these things, the next time you see a person driving an older BMW, I have an older M3, don't judge them and say, oh, they're broke because they can't afford the new one. You ever think maybe they got so much money they can afford the maintenance on their own and they don't care about the dealership offering maintenance and warranty work because we can pay out of pocket when things go wrong? No regrets? Get it.